You two citizens, this is your boy, that's the Tru Inferno. My throat is still hit up a little bit, but you know, I still gotta come out with a Call of Duty video as usual. And look, I got company. Say hi to the YouTube citizens. Say hi. Why not? Cause what? Why you don't want to say hi? Huh? Nobody say get out. Just say hi. Say hi. Come on, say hi. Okay, apparently by how old are you? 4, 3, 2, 1. You ain't no 5. My 5-year-old niece don't want to say hi to you, the YouTube citizen. In a foul mood today. I don't know what's up, but yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, you want to say something now? Come on. Oh yeah. Up to like Tru Inferno. Let's get to the feature gameplay. Let's go.
This is a Tru Inferno explosion.
Alright, you two citizens, it's now time for me to tell you a club story. Yes, very first time. So, over the period of my Call of Duty commentaries, I'm just going to randomly bust out a club story. So, this one takes place, how long has it been? I want to say 2005, 2006 maybe? I don't remember exactly when this happened. But it was during the time we were going towards this club called 112. Now, for those of you who don't know what Club 112 is, I'll tell you. Now, this club was way different from any other club in the United States. Because normally, the clubs in the United States, they're only 21 and up. You have to be 21 up to get in. They'll cost $20 to get in, especially if you're a dude. They start at either 9 or 10 o'clock and ends at 2. And there's in the United States, obviously, you know, whatever club in the United States. This club was different. First and foremost, this club, I don't know what time it starts. I think it starts at 11. Now that I think about it, I think it starts like at 11 something. But it don't end until 5:30 in the morning. Second off, it costs $15 to get in. Third off, this club was also a bar and it had pool tables in it. Fourth off, this club, you had to be 19 to get in. And the last thing, it was in Canada. Now, I know what y'all think. Wait a minute. Y'all was going to a club in Canada? That had to be like a 45 to a 60-minute drive to get there. No. Let me explain something to you real quick. Club 112 was actually my second or third club that I ever been to. So obviously my first ever club was St. Andrews. I don't remember what my second was. Either it was 112 or I think it was 112. Either 112 was my second or my third club that I ever been to, wherever. But how you get there, you go downtown, which isn't that far from, you know, where we normally meet at. And while we are downtown Detroit, you can either take the bridge to Canada or the tunnel to Canada. We normally take the tunnel. Now, as soon as we get out the tunnel and go through that annoying security toll booth or toll gate or whatever, boom, it's right there. So, what y'all think is a 45 to a 60-minute drive to get there, it normally takes us about 15-20 minutes to get there. No big deal. Now, getting there ain't the problem. It's getting back, I will admit. Because there's normally this gigantic line to get back to the United States. And it's crazy. Now keep in mind, there's a casino over there called Casino Windsor. And, you know, that used to be a hot spot for everybody. But now at the same time, all three of the casinos have been built at that time, I believe. So, whereas, you know, business had been going away from Casino Windsor. But people still go there. You know, I never been to Windsor before, Casino Windsor. I always wanted to go there just to see what it's like. But that's another story. So, one time we went up in this club called Club 112, and we parked in this gigantic parking lot, right? Where there was this McDonald's. And we parked on the opposite side of the McDonald's on the same parking lot. And we looking like, dude, are you sure he should be able to park here? And my boy was like, yeah, you know, we're not near the McDonald's and blah blah and whatever. So another thing we like to do is we like to leave our coats in the car because we don't want to pay, you know, the coat check. You know, we don't want to deal with that. Nor do we want to wear the coats in the club and get real hot. So you know we go get our dances on. Now, so we often leave our coats in the car. Now keep in mind, this was in January and we was in Canada. You know, we're not that far from Detroit, but again, we are in Canada by the river. So it was really, really cold. So we leave our coats in the car and we leave the car, we start walking, we looking back and there was this chick, well I can't even call her a chick, there was this lady from the McDonald's drive-thru looking at us, and we was like, dude, this chick is eyeing us, man. And he was like, so, and again, my boy was like, so, man, she ain't gonna do nothing, blah, 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 whatever. So we left it alone, whatever. So we went in, we fooled around, we did our thing, and we didn't leave until 2:30 or something like that. Now, keep in mind, it was 3 of us. So we got back to the car, and, uh-oh, the car was gone. So we looking like, what the heck? So we got up to the McDonald's parking lot like, okay, where's the heck is the car? Where's the car? They told us that our car got towed. And they gave us this piece of paper with the location of this garage where we could go and pick up the car. So we have to walk towards this location in January, in the snow. It wasn't snowing, but there was snow on the ground. We made it worse because if it was snowing, it wouldn't be as cold compared to the fact that it was not snowing. Then it was really cold, in case y'all never noticed. But anywho, and again, we didn't have our coats. So we walking down this street, and we asking people, how far is this place? How far is this place? And they keep saying, oh, you just go down here, and then you make a left, and you keep walking straight. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far. You know, that's what we keep getting. But the problem was, yeah, it was that far. Maybe it's not that far driving, but that's the problem. We don't have a car. We going to this place to pick up the car. So yeah, it might not be that far driving, but for us 3 to walk in January with no coats on and it's snow on the ground, yeah, that's a long walk. That was not that far. Man, if we would have walked all the way there, it probably would have took us, I want to say, an hour and a half at least to get there from where we were, from where we started, from that McDonald's, from that parking lot rather. So we finally made it down towards the block where we made the left, and we finally did, and we kept walking straight, and we kept walking straight. And I'm like, dude, how long is this? So we've been walking for like 40 to 45 minutes. Then all of a sudden, these chicks pulled up in this car asking us, hey, do y'all know where 112 is? And we was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And we was like, yeah, we know where 112 is, but we on our way to pick up our car from the garage. As soon as we do that, then we can take y'all there. You know, so we asked them, can y'all please take us to a car, and then we could drive you straight to the club afterward. So they said, sure. Now keep in mind, there had to be like 4 chicks in this car. So there's one driving, obviously. Then there's one in the passenger seat, and then there's 2 in the back seat. Now, like I said, there was 3 of us. So we got in this car, so it was funny. And keep in mind, all these chicks was fine. So these chicks were sitting on our laps and stuff, and they took us to the garage. And it really wasn't a long drive, you know, from where we was at. But we would, like I said, kept walking. It would have been another 45 minutes. So it took us about like 5 to 7 minutes to get there or wherever. So we got towards the garage, we got the car out, and right when we were about to tell these chicks where the club was, they dipped, they left. So we was like, okay, whatever. And then we went home. But yeah, that was a crazy story. Yeah. Now another crazy story that happened inside 112 was I would never forget this because there was these 5 chicks, right? I'm not sure how old we were. Either we had to be 21, maybe I don't think we were 20. We had to be 21, maybe 22 when we went to this club. And there were these 5 chicks. They had to be Puerto Rican or Dominican. They had, something along those lines. And 4 out of the 5 chicks were fine. Like, they were really fine. And then they had this 5th chick with them who was thick, and she was okay looking. She was kind of cute. So, and how many of us went this time? I think it was either 5 or 6 of us that went. And I would never forget this. What happened was 3 out of the 4 fine chicks were dancing on these dudes. Now you know how chicks dance on these dudes. They'll bend straight over and grinding these dudes or whatever. So we standing in front of these chicks who are bending over dancing on these dudes. Now this one chick who was dancing on this dude in front of me, she was losing her balance. So, and like I said, she was bent over, like straight up bent over. And she was losing her balance. So she grabbed the only thing close to her to regain her balance, which happens to be my nuts. So she grabbed my nuts to keep her balance. And I'm just standing here. My arms just spread out, holding my guy's shoulder like, oh crap, like check this out. It was too funny. And then she stood up real quick, talking about, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, shoot, that's okay. It was too hilarious. And my boys, they like to over-exaggerate everything I do. Because what happened was, I just standing here with my arms on his shoulders like, oh snap. But my boy, he thought I was like shrugging at her like, look. So every time, like once every blue moon, he'd be like, look. I'm like, nobody did not do that. Oh man, but as you can see, I dominated on hijack. See, this is why I love hijack now. 33 and 13. Alright man, this is Tru Inferno. Peace.
Yeah, Sonny, I'm a youngin' in charge. Ran the streets my whole life and now I'm coming with bars. They say my flow from outer space, yeah, I'm coming from Mars. But all I want now is the fame, so I'm chasing the stars. I remember I was young, barely focused on rapping. 15 with a dream, now I'm toting this ratchet. Lot of kids like me, growing up in this madness. So I'ma keep my burner close, cause I'ma die on habit. It's money we after, everybody chasing this cream. It's cheddar I'm after, pull strings to get to the cheese. I'm on the block daily, but my life it ain't what it seems. Cause in my heart it's like I gotta go and follow my dream. So now I'm back with this rap shit, sick with the flow. Spears got me on my trap shit, pitching the coke. My niggas say I'm moving too fast, I ain't hearing them dope. Now cops rushing my spot, a youngin' all on the zone. I'm just a youngin' in charge.